it just ain't working out. It is not working out for Dylan Gabriel and Kevin. It just ain't working out. No matter what they try to do, it's not going in their favor right now. It is not. Like the play calling. Play calling yesterday, Dylan Gabriel threw the ball 52 times. Why is he throwing the ball 52 times? When you got a running back you know can tote that ball. You could have really had him at 25 attempts, and you could have had, what's my boy name? You could have had Dylan Gabriel at 25 pass attempts, and then you could have also gave QJ 25 rushing attempts or 30 rushing attempts and cut down Dylan Gabriel's. But listen, Kevin, I don't know what Kevin decided to do, but boy, yo, what would make Kevin call 52 pass plays? 52 pass plays with a rookie. You didn't even call 52 pass plays with Joe Flacco. So you gonna call 52 pass plays and ain't nothing deep? Dink and don't, dink and don't, dink and don't, dink and don't. What? What was the point of that, y'all? We wasted this game. QJ, we know, is the main source in this offense, and they decided they weren't gonna give QJ the ball like that. Y'all, we was going into the fourth quarter. I think QJ only had 11 carries. I don't know what Kevin doing. I don't know what he believe Dylan Gabriel is, but we wasted a game. Listen, we wasted the first 4 games on Joe Flacco, but hey, maybe you had to let them boys learn. Okay, Minnesota, you lost. Cincinnati, you lost. Yo, I don't understand what Kevin trying to do and what he trying to achieve, but to put Dylan Gabriel out there and throw the ball 52 times, then you had Dylan Gabriel, somebody had one, I think the linebacker bammed him, bam! Dylan Gabriel didn't like it. Dylan Gabriel tried to grab him, throw him back down. I'm like, what? Miss Harrison, hey, appreciate it. You said Cleveland is a real dumpster fire right now. They are. Yo, to be real with you, I don't really want Shedeur to step out there, not because he can't get it done, but if the O-line not like that, the play calling not like that, it's going to make the boy look bad. It's going to make the boy look bad. They did a study on, not a study, but they gave a briefing on the quarterbacks. They did all the quarterbacks, and they said Baker Mayfield was with Cleveland. It didn't work out, but right now he balling. They said Sam Darnold was with either the Jets, but now he with Seahawks and he balling. And they did another quarterback, and he balling. So sometimes it's not the player, it's the coach. The coach and the team just whack. When your coach and your team whack, then that could throw everything off. So I'm looking at it like, so this is what we got to deal with. We got to deal with the O-line. Really don't seem like they like that. Now, the first throughout all the games, they never was that bad. But it was really like, now you looking at it like, Kevin gonna have to let somebody go to keep his job. Like, Kevin gonna have to get rid of the O-line. Because, see, the O-line was bad last year. They say the O-line was bad last year because the O-line coach they had that was real big time, he went to Tennessee with his son. So now we had an O-line in 2024. That O-line coach didn't do well, so they got rid of him. They got this O-line coach in 25. Y'all, it's not it. It is not it with Cleveland right now. So Dylan Gabriel probably really can't even show what he back because the O-line ain't like that. But Kevin play calling ain't like that. So it's just a whole thing right now. We dealing with just mess. We are dealing with mess. VB, yeah, hey, TJ Watts and the crew, they weren't playing no games. They wasn't playing no games. But the fact that the O-line, man, it was a mess yesterday. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I don't know what's going to happen when Shedeur get in there. Whew. I hope everybody step their game up, but boy, this Cleveland just, God, y'all. I know Shedeur done played behind O-lines that we didn't prefer. But if he go out there to this mess right there, and with the play calling, if this what we call Kevin is making the plays fit Dillion Gabriel, I don't even know what he gonna do to make the plays fit Shedeur. Cause this, y'all, I don't know how this Cleveland experience gonna be, y'all. This Cleveland experience right now, I know it started out weird, and now that Joe Flacco out, like Joe Flacco, it didn't seem that bad when Joe Flacco was in. Maybe they played harder. Maybe the old line, I don't know. It's just this. It's a lot going on, y'all. It is a lot going on in Cleveland. You got Kevin, the play caller. Nobody even want him to call plays no more. Then you got the O-line. Maybe Pittsburgh O-line, D-line just like that. Shedeur in a situation right now, y'all. I hope he can win in this situation, but it just don't look good. It does not look like a winning situation. It don't. Like, it's nothing about this seem like winning. Your coach ain't hooking you up with the plays. Wide receivers dropping the ball. Now, you look at the rest of the schedule, maybe Miami D-line ain't like that. Maybe New England D-line ain't like that. The Jets sorry. The Ravens sorry right now, to be real with you. They sorry. Who else out there? The Raiders sorry. Now, San Francisco plays solid. The Bills going to play solid. Pittsburgh going to play solid. I don't know what Cincinnati going to look like. So on the back end, when Shedeur do play, he only really looked like he got 3 real big boy teams on there, but you just never know what our O-line gonna do. You don't know what the O-line gonna do. That's the only thing. Miss Cameron, what's good? J. Will, what's happening? Eddie, what's happening? Southern, what it is? Miss Beverly, what's good? TK, Nelson, what's happening? JB, you say, hey, y'all, I keep forgetting it's not a holiday for everybody. Hey. It be like that. 767, J. Will. Man, oh, man, that's what I'm saying. KO, you said DG threw it 52 times with 0 touchdowns. Just the fact that why would we throw the ball 52 times? Why? Like, Kevin, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve throwing that ball 52 times when you got a running back that could tote it? That's on Kevin. I would have called, man, we would have had that run game. My whole focus going forward be the run game. Now, if Dillion Gabriel could spice it up in the pass game, we're going to pass it. If Shedeur could spice it up in the pass game, we'll pass it. But my whole focus will be the run game. My whole focus. B-Rob, Sam, what's good? Because, yeah, I don't know why they fired James Franklin. It's no point for that. I don't know who you go get. The man last 3 years he was balling. Penn State on one, unless they finna go get the Indiana coach. That's the only coach that's super hot right now and doing a lot with a little. Because Indiana ain't like that, so he doing a lot with a little. Little Mama G, but that next step up might, hey, that Penn State step might be a little different. MJ, what's good? R. Hayes. Yeah, Mike Norvell probably going to get the deuces. He probably going to get that too. Val C, KO, you say Kevin need to be fired now. I'm pretty sure they thinking about getting rid of Kevin. Like, bro, you're not handling business. Kevin, you're not handling business. They don't want Kevin calling plays no more. We just stinking this up. they stinking this up to the T. Listen, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. But again, I have dealt with losing in college with Charlie Strong when I followed him for 3 years. You know, he dealt with losing the first season with Coach Prime in Colorado, but he could have won, but you still dealt with the loss. This with Cleveland just looked like it's no hope. Cleveland looked like no hope right now. They just no hope. None at all. Platinum, what's good? Joe, Eddie, you say this was about trying to show his arm talent. Man, listen, I don't know what Kevin thought he was doing, but that was whack. Sam, you say, what's up, Colin? 12 is the answer on offense. He will bring a lot more confidence and energy to the offense. He could and he can, but he might be in a jam. This might be a jam. This might not be what we want. This just really might not be what we want. TP, Shannon, what's good? KO, you say, that man arm gonna fall off with that mess going on. It is. They were after him, boy. Jay Will, he couldn't even dink and don't. Couldn't dink and don't. They couldn't run the ball. That game was a mess. Now, he did drive down a couple times and get in scoring range. T-Man, but then all the interceptions he could have thrown. So it's like, boy, hey, y'all need to pull this man out. But then, why push Shedeur through all this mess? Forget that. T-Man, you say, tell Dillion to stop holding the ball so long. You know, they ain't going to say that. They going to wait for Shedeur for that one. Jay Will, you said Kevin knew they were going to lose, and he didn't care. I don't know why this man, the running back, I just would have tried to pound that ball all game long. Dillion Gabriel would have left with 25 passes, not 52. He'd have left with 25, and at the most 30. Yeah, at the most 30. Reginald, you say it's 12. He can't ask to be traded. It'll shut the whole game down. He asks to be traded, man, they'll light him up. So he can't do that. He just got to wait. But, love, you say I never wanted 12 in Cleveland. Listen, I don't want him in Cleveland now. Man, unless the O-line going to tighten up. Badge, you say be careful what you wish for Shedeur could get. Yeah, listen, I don't know if I want him to step out there in that offense, y'all. The way this offense going, I don't know if I really want him to get out there like that. I just don't. See, you say the play calling is getting exposed. Shedeur said to Kevin about the play calling, why weren't we doing this when we should be doing this? Ooh. Hey, K, man, look, Shedeur ain't about that. Shedeur trying to win, like put me out there, let me play ball. But it's looking whack, y'all. Sam, you say, I think the moral of the team will be better if they get rid of Kevin. Yeah, we holding on to Kevin. Cleveland holding on to Kevin for, I don't even know what reason now. But my thing is, if you let him go, you have to put the DC as the head man, the inner head man. And maybe he'll switch it all around. But, boy, I'm telling y'all, this look bad. Marcus, you said, is Cam a bust or no? You can't call him a bust yet. Tennessee need an O-line. Tennessee need an O-line. Rod, you say check down Gabriel, Dick and don't. But the O-line ain't about nothing. The O-line ain't about nothing. Okay, you say Kevin got to go. Everybody want him gone, but he might not be. Jen, you said DG did exactly what knowledgeable sports people said he would do. That's what we've been saying the whole time. CLR, you say, I told you yesterday Dillion was coming loose, and he did. If Shedeur does play, I just hope he has players to protect him. Yes. That's what I want. I want Shedeur to be protected while he out there. If the O-line really going to come to play, and maybe Dillion Gabriel and the O-line, and maybe Dillion Gabriel, the O-line, and Kevin, a mixture of why it ain't going right. But then, what if you take Dillion out, put Shedeur in, the O-line still doing the O-line type of stuff, and Kevin doing Kevin type of stuff? So if that's the case, then Shedeur, I don't know how Shedeur gonna look in that. I don't know how Shedeur Sanders will look in this environment with Kevin operating the way Kevin operating, the O-line operating the way the O-line operating. If you got a running back in QJ and you know he like that, like we done seen this man excel every week. You get to Pittsburgh and back down. Maybe Pittsburgh defense like that, but God, dog, you mean you ain't even let this man tote it to see. You ain't let him tote it to see. We just getting smash mouth. Bam, bam, bam. But why would Kevin let this man throw 52 times? Like, Kevin, what you thinking, man? Run the ball. Listen, we was still in the game. Basically, about the whole game, you was still kind of in the ballpark. You drove down. Y'all just couldn't finish. You couldn't figure out when to dink and don't. You couldn't figure out when to hand that ball off. Kevin messed this game up. Kevin messed this game up. He really did. JB, I can hit it a little longer today because it is a little yeah. Kevin messed it up. I could rock a little longer today, JB, because we on a holiday like you said. Y'all, I wouldn't. This so real, y'all. I don't know if I want Shedeur to step into this. Maybe this just ain't it. Maybe this just ain't it. Like, boy, he could go out there and be that guy, but the play calling, the O-line not it. I know they need O-lineman. They tried to get O-lineman. They tried to get the O-lineman up to par. The O-line told Kevin they wanted to run the ball. They told Kevin, I want to run the ball. They told him that. One of the linemen said, if I'm going to come back, we got to run the ball. Kevin them got 3 running backs that we know could run it. And Kevin said, no, I'm going to give it to Dillion Gabriel, which the DN is trying to tee off on that man. Linebackers trying to tee off. You got the secondary trying to tee off. And you put the ball in this man's hand 52 times. And I'd rather them ran the ball an extra 20 times before giving it to DG like that. Put DG at 30-some attempts. Give them extra 20 runs to the running back. Spread it out. Let them just go in a rotation. Pound, pound, pound. Let's see what can happen, man. Y24, you said the play calling won't work for Shedeur. Just chill this year. Yeah, even if they cater to him, if that's how they cater to DG, I don't want no part of that. Joe, you say I think the big part of it was DG decision-making skills, not all on the O-line. It could be a mixture of both. But I don't know. Vibe, you say Cleveland is a quarterback. It looked like it. It looked like I hope when Shedeur step out there, he could change that. But, boy, Shedeur, you going to have to show enough. He's got the whole world. He going to have to do some work for you, boy. Son, you say, I'm amazed that an NFL owner would hire a coach like Kevin. Well, I get it. He had that silver spoon in his mouth. He was on the speed. He was on the fast lane, and they gave him that. But, man, it ain't looking good now. Hey, Brown, you said Shedeur is observing the defense, taking notes. So when he's ready to play, he'll ball. I want him to, but, boy, it's looking rough. Okay, you say DG hit Bond in the head with him. I ain't get to see it. I was on live when they said that. That's wild. That's wild. But then could Bond not catch it? Or he hit him in the back of the head. I ain't get to see it. I'm going to have to look at the highlights on it because I ain't get to see that part. Connie, you say I agree. Not in this. That's what I'm saying. Pete, what's happening? V-Rod, you say exactly. I'm afraid of him going out there too. Sam, I don't want him out there. Like, not if it's looking like that. Sam, you say, I just feel 12 starts to play. I think the O-line step they play up. I don't know because if I'm out there, I'm not trying to play whack. So they playing whack right now. Oh, now you said Colin, DG almost gave Bond a concussion. Dog, he threw it like that. Matt, you say, nope, let him sit. Yeah, hey, Shedeur, I don't know if you want that. I guess you might, but I don't know. 320. You said DG showed us exactly who we thought he was. Correct. He's playing just like he did in the camp. Just like we expect Shedeur to play like he did in camp. But, whew, I don't know. Neil, what's good? Say, wonder how many weeks you and have to point to the, hey, I guess they need a new O-line. They need a new O-line. They need a new OC, new head coach, because the OC is the head coach. They just get them, man, it's wild. JB, you say we've been trying to tell you that. I see now, like, dog, my boy to be in there. That's a lot of nonsense. Like Shedeur, I want your best interest up front. They not giving us your best interest. They not giving us your best interest. So, Shedeur, bro, I know they ain't gonna trade you. I know they not letting you go. They gonna let you feel this action. You getting this action. I don't know if you getting it in a couple games. You might start it in November. Y'all, I ain't even tripping if they push Shedeur to the last game of the year. I'm not tripping. But now, the only thing is, if God see it a different way and say, hey, boy, when that boy get out there, that boy gonna shine. See, that's what I don't know, because the O-line ain't it. Kevin ain't it. Kevin ain't, now Shedeur would love to throw it, but you see, I believe if Shedeur would have thrown it 52 times, we'd have had a different outcome, but maybe not, depending on how the O-line was. It's real out here, y'all. It's real. JF, you say 12 should buy the O-line watches or something. He gonna have to do a lot. He gonna have to do a lot. Nick, you said Shedeur clearly, you said Kevin clearly, he ain't rocking with Shedeur. He might be saving Shedeur, real talk. Listen, Kevin might just be saving Shedeur. Like, hey, bro, I know you could be him. Real talk, I know you could be him. I don't want to put you out here. Not until the O-line can play better. But maybe the Steelers just like that. Maybe the Steelers like that. We got, I think, Miami this week. Maybe Miami ain't like that. Maybe when we play Miami, they're not like that, and then he can have an opportunity to shine. But right now, this ain't it. Right now, this is not it. Like, when you look at this squad, you like, bruh, what in the world y'all got going on? When you just really look at it, you like, ooh, woo. It's just not. Like, when I look at this, this ain't what I don't get excited for this no more. Like, I was excited for Shedeur to get in, but when you see Dillion Gabriel and Joe Flacco basically all just tap out, man, well, I ain't saying they tapping out, but it don't look good. It doesn't look like a team that's moving in the right direction. It looked like a team like, man, we need to go buy a college boy right now off of Ohio State O-line and say, come in. Hey, we need to buy all the O-line and tell them, look, y'all can quit right now, college ball, come play with me. Forget trying to win a national championship. Come to the league right now. That's how bad this thing look, y'all. KO, you say that's why I canceled my Sunday ticket after one game. Whew, it's rough. Zipper, you say getting players hurt, those pass plays, yeah, all that. It's just not adding up. Shy, you say Myles Garrett was standing behind Shedeur for the last 4 minutes. Imagine what they talked about. Imagine what they talked about, like, bruh, that line whack. I be eating them up at practice. I love CC, it is. It is. Joe, you say a good quarterback make a bad O-line look good. If that's the case and that's how it's gonna play out, I'll take it. But if it's just a lost case, man, say Shedeur when you get some old linemen, man. You say tight ends and wide receivers need to have a players only meeting with Dollar General. They probably saying, man, I got my money. I ain't even sweating that. I love CC. You say Shedeur definitely will get the last laugh. He getting it right now. I don't know how it's going to look when he get in there, but boy, wee. See, you say, I think they will play Shedeur in November when they play the Ravens. Kevin probably waiting for December. However, like his other plans, yeah. Just at the end of the day, y'all, I want when Shedeur is in the game, I want Shedeur to get out there and ball. Hit that. Listen, I don't mind dinking and donking, but throw it too, but you got to run it. You got to run it because the run game can help the pass game, but also the pass game can help the run game, but it's like you asking for Shedeur to step in and try to save. Listen, Shedeur called it now. He did say he want to change the franchise. That's what this is. This is changing the franchise. This is a franchise that done had some moments. They done had some moments, but it ain't been like that. They done had some moments, but it ain't like that. TP, you say Miles was mad at the press conference. He said it doesn't matter how young or how old you are in the league. You just need to come do your job. You do. Quarterback play ain't like that with 52 passes and you ain't really got no yards, but his wide receivers dropping the ball. The wide receivers out there just dropping balls. Shedeur, I want you to come save this franchise, but I don't know if the franchise trying to save you. I don't know if maybe the owner say he don't care. This play money. Cleveland just play money to him. They just, hey, I got money. Cleveland ain't nothing to me. Maybe that's how he looking at it. Because out of all these years, you ain't got no O-line. Like, all these years, we ain't got no O-line that's set in play. God, dog. I'm just saying, this wild. Neil, you said Colin Shedeur needs to keep his body safe. Let DG, that's what I'm saying. Let him keep doing it. Let him go out there. And DG, bro, listen, they been saying you the computer ain't computering. It ain't. Listen, that computer got upset yesterday. It got overheated. That boy got hit. Boom. That boy went and grabbed that linebacker, grabbed him, flipped him over. Boy, he was, I guess he said, I guess that boy said, I want to do you. I said, boy, DG. I said, DG look like he want that action. Like, boy, hey. I said, boy, he one of them boys that want that heat. DG want that heat. I ain't never seen nothing like this, y'all. I have never seen nothing like this. Man, oh my goodness, y'all. Tell me this, y'all. Tell me why when I decide to follow a team, this ain't on me. This, listen, I followed Charlie Strong. Charlie Strong was in a jacked up situation. If Charlie Strong would have stayed at Louisville, I could have followed him and he was balling. I was rocking with Willie Taggart when he was at South Florida. I've been rocking with Coach Prime since Jackson State, right? So he won 2 years at Jackson State, came to Colorado. We could have won, but we sort of did, but we did. Then last year we balled out. This year at Colorado, we could be really only one loss or undefeated. So hopefully we can win out, and that'll feel good. But I come to the NFL my first year. Trying to rock with wherever Shedeur go, and it's looking ugly. It's looking ugly, y'all. This look ugly. O-line, they asked Kevin to run the ball. Kevin doing everything but running the ball. We want Shedeur, but now I'm starting to back up on that. Like, hey. Now Shedeur, listen, Shedeur might have that mindset. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna hit, hit, hat. He might have all that, but whew, Shedeur, boy, you gonna be scrambling for yo. Shedeur, bro, when Shedeur was doing all that sprinting, I get it now. That boy was trying to get ready for the old line. That's why that man was running that hard in that Panthers game. That boy was trying to get up out of there. Kevin, when you call the plays for Shedeur, please. Y24, I thought about that too. My boy Willie Simmons down there, and he play tomorrow. Ooh. Come on, Willie. Come on, Willie Simmons. He play tomorrow. He plays tomorrow. I want my boy Willie Simmons to get out there and ball. But I don't know how it's going to go, y'all. Because his quarterback is fumbling. The running back fumbling. The quarterback throwing picks. Special teams messing up. Defense giving up. Y'all, man, I think I'm starting to see now. I always knew football was hard, but sometimes if the season ain't going your way, the season might not be seasoning that year. The season might just not be seasoning. I want the best for Coach Prime. I want the best for Willie Simmons. Man, I even want the best for DG. I don't want this man to get out here and just get smashed up. I definitely want the best for Shedeur. I want the best for all of us, but boy, listen, listen. If the situation ain't right, y'all, you got to make sure you doing your best to make the situation right. And you got to make sure the key parts around you rolling, because, boy, this is wild. Whew. I thought I wanted Shedeur to play, but I don't know. Y24, you said FIU can't beat West Kentucky. Now I ain't gonna count Willie Simmons out. We can shake something. I want him to. Tomorrow, yo, my boy got a game tomorrow. Man, I hope we ball out. Zip, you said number 5 alive. Yeah, hey, they were on him. I love CC. You say Shedeur. Yeah, he could turn it around, but I've had to get them boys some cash, bro. What I need to give y'all to tighten up? I give y'all my check, boy. I don't even need the check. Just let me go shine. In reality, he don't need the check. Let me shine. Let me shine. Almighty, you said Cam Ward looking suspect behind the Titans line. But the Titans line ain't that good. See, when your O-line whack, you going to look whack. It look like that. It look like if your O-line ain't together, you not going to look together. M. James, you say they got to fire Kevin so Shedeur can play. Well, nah, they already got it in the book, Shedeur playing. I just don't know if I want Kevin calling plays for him. I don't know. I don't know, boy. Kylie. New Orleans, you say it starts with the front office. They're okay with everything. Man, the front office to Kevin them and the scouts, come on, Cleveland. If y'all gonna keep Shedeur there, go get my boy O-line. Go get my boy O-line. Okay, now that's what we gonna have to do. He's got the whole world in his. That's what we gonna have to do, cause boy, whoo, Shedeur dealing with mess. He got a mess of a team. But maybe the Steelers just like that, and maybe the play calling ain't like that, and maybe the O-line ain't as bad as it seemed. Because the O-line didn't seem that bad before this game. Larry, you say 12 used to not have an O-line like that? I know, but man, they got to get my boy. They say it's the deadline before the trade. Man, go get my boy some old linemen. Go figure out who the old linemen are. Go figure out who the old linemen are and make this thing happen. Just girl, you say I knew the Browns needed an old lineman for the draft. I heard they did, and we played solid, but man. Somebody reaching with what? Boy. Whew. Shedeur gonna have to do something, y'all. Kevin, we'll see this week. We got Miami. Maybe Miami supposedly not that good. Now, I done seen Miami look like they should have won some games. But maybe Miami get a win on us. Maybe they get a win on us. I do know this. We're going to need that O-line to step up. We're going to need that play calling. We're going to need it. Hey, long as they got my boy Shedeur, I'm going to call it we, because he out there. I know I prime addressed it, but, man, Shedeur there, I got my focus on him. It's we right now. They making us look bad. They making us look bad. Man, I see you say Miami played better this weekend. PC, you say my Steelers defense just like that. I hope that's what it is, PC. I hope that's exactly what it is because look here. Cleveland couldn't do nothing. They could do nothing right out there. This game was like, it was bad from the start. Them boys started off with a big play. Like, they hit a big play right out the gate. They hit a big play right out the gate. Tyson knocked the ball out for a fumble, but it went out of bounds, so it didn't help. But I don't know what Shedeur going to do, y'all. I want him to ball out, but if the O-line ain't protecting and Kevin calling these wacko plays, it's rough. Just girl, you say also Miami has been losing, but they have only been losing most of the games by 3 or 4 points. They have been able to put up 20 points in Cleveland. Cleveland can't score at all. Like, Kevin got to have some cockiness about him. Like, bruh, Kevin ain't got, man, boy, they need to call Kevin in there today and say, hey, bruh, if you can't get this thing, I know we trying to get these draft picks, but if you can't get this going, bro, after bye week, put Shedeur in. Let Shedeur have the rest of the season, because this whack. This whack. FD, what's good? I love CC. You say he got to ride it out, but we already saw the play. Yeah, it is. Like, we saw it. But, dog, I ain't know it was going to look like this. Almighty, you said, C-Mo, what about the 300-pound tight end they kept? Aaron Rodgers was loving it. Well, I'm saying, listen, how you got Aaron Rodgers avoiding the sack, but Kelly B, you say they trying to get Shedeur in the freezing temperatures for the rest of the season. Well, he done been in cold weather. Man, it's finna get real, y'all. All right, you say the front office let Pickens and Flacco go. They can see what Kevin is doing with the team. It's not working. They losing money. Well, without playing Shedeur, you definitely losing money. They should surely be playing Shedeur. But if you play him in this and Kevin stinking it up and you got Kevin stinking it up, you got the O-line stinking it up. If everybody's stinking it up, boy, I don't know where we go from here. Kevin don't want. We ain't see. I seen Dillion Gabriel do a play like this yesterday. That man said height. He turned around, ran, and the running back was going this way, and he got sacked. I was like, what kind of play is that? The running back went this way. Dillion Gabriel just did a whirly bird hike and just ran this way, came around, and got sacked. I was like, what kind of play is that? Who calls that type of play? I'm like, what? So I was thinking, I immediately went to thinking about Shedeur. I said, is Shedeur? What do Shedeur do on that play, y'all? Like, what? And then I looked at the wide receivers, y'all. And on top of this man making the quarterback whirly bird like that, I seen one wide receiver go up the field, try to come over. Another wide receiver try to come down. I was like, who he was going to throw the ball to? Who we throwing the ball to on these plays? What? Kevin, come on, bro. You know these plays don't work at practice. Y'all, you know at practice, y'all, you're trying your play out on the defense. That's you technically trying your play out on the defense. We got a running back in QJ that's like that. This man take Dillion Gabriel in his second game calling these crazy plays. Y'all, if this is tailored for Dillion Gabriel, I don't know what Dillion Gabriel been showing at practice, but if that's what tailored to him look like, I don't even know what tailored to Shedeur gonna look like. This a hot mess, y'all. I need them draft picks in the during the draft of 26. They better not look at a quarterback. I don't care what quarterback you think you got. Go get this garbage O-line right. And then really, they better, listen, with these 2 draft picks, I don't even care about a wide receiver right now. We could find a wide receiver a dime a dozen. You ain't find no O-lineman like that. Go get you 2 dogs on the O-line. I need the scouting team to give me the best 2. Matter of fact, if we got picks in the first round and the second round and third round, I need the rounds 1 through 3 to go get dogs. I need the scouts to find the best O-lineman out there. I'm talking about you got 10 O-linemen at that position, 10 O-linemen at that one. I need 10 at all the spots. I need the baddest O-lineman out. I need to get every O-lineman it is. I ain't drafting nobody but O-linemen. They gonna say, God, dog. Cleveland is getting a whole new. Somebody gonna be good on that O-line. My first, where they got 10 picks, 7 of them O-linemen. 7 of them O-linemen, y'all. I'm giving 7 O-linemen. I ain't looking for nobody else. I'm getting that O-line right, and if somebody want to retire, deal. If somebody gonna stay. My O-line finna be right. If I'm Kevin, I go in the Jimmy's office and say, hey, it's not me. You done seen me win before. My O-line ain't that good, and y'all told me to play DG. That's what it is, the O-line and DG. Give me time. Just let me get to the draft piece. Y'all, we barely in October. Well, I guess we about to be in the middle. We in the middle. But far as plan-wise, we was just fresh into October. We two weekends into October, y'all. And this what it looked like. You got the rest of October. Then you got all November, all December. Woo. Cleveland, please do better. Kevin, Barry, the owner, please do better, y'all. Please go get some O-linemen. If you're going to keep Shedeur here, we don't want to be not really having that O-line like that in college, then not really having an O-line in the NFL. At some point, this got to stop. At some point, somebody got to say, okay, I get it. I get it. You get all the cash. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you're going to be the owner of the team and hire these people, man, hire somebody who want to win. Hire somebody who wants to win. Yeah, like y'all said, 2 winning seasons out of 6. This season look like it's a wash. This season just tore up, man. We got to watch my boy play in this mess. Man. 16, you say they don't care. They can't. Hey, Fish, y'all see my business partner Mike figures off in this thing. You said, told you, O-line always College football rankings, Indiana. Mike, you right, bro. Fizz. O-line whack, your team gonna be whack, period. O-line, D-line whack, your team gonna be whack. That's what we in right now. You say college football rankings, Indiana joins the top 5. Ooh, Indiana in the top 5? God, dog. After the Oregon win. And then Texas and USC. Texas up there? Or Texas A&M? Ohio State, Miami, Indiana. Oh, okay, I see it. Ohio State, Miami, Indiana, Texas Tech, and Texas A&M. Ooh, boy, the state of Texas, they rolling right now. I thought about Texas Tech. I thought about them. Because, you know, Cash Cleveland there. Yeah. Simply, what's happening? Eddie, you say it don't have to be a wash. They can put grown in and believe the Browns would just play better. I want that to be the case, but that O-line going to have to tighten up and play calling got to tighten up. So, basically, quarterback play got to tighten up, O-line got to tighten up, quarterback play calling got to tighten up. That's what that is. Monet, you said, Colin, come on, this is set up perfectly. It is. He's got the whole world. Who we gonna need him to come through, which he always do. But I'm just saying, boy, it's finna get real. It's finna get real. Double A, EV, you say Pitt was playing half speed and they still was tearing us up. All right, you say my Lions was cheated last night. I heard that they could have won, but they didn't. Dillion, you say they might start Shedeur just because of the fans' home game this week. Kevin's so confused, y'all. Kevin's so confused that they asked Kevin, do you need to give up your play calling? Kevin said, it's a long list of stuff that we need to do. It's a whole list of stuff. We got to get a whole list of stuff situated. Bro, they ask you about a whole list of stuff. They ask you, are you giving up your play calling? If you ain't, stop beating around the bush and just say, nah, I ain't giving up my play calling. What now? I said it. See, they be scared to talk that talk. Talk that talk. Stop getting up there trying to play polite, but you beating around the bush. And we don't know, you basically saying you ain't doing nothing. It's a long list of stuff we need to do. Bro, the long list of stuff is you. Kevin done said something every week, y'all. Kevin done gave us a story every week. Kevin, man, this whack, y'all. This is whack. We dealing with a whack situation, y'all. At the end of the day, this situation so whack it don't make sense. Eddie, you said if they try and do what they did to grown in the preseason, the Browns will regret it. They can't do that because they got rid of that sorry O-line. I'm just going to count it as the Steelers was just that good. Kevin play calling was whack, and I'm going to say he put DG in a whack situation, and the O-line just couldn't get it. Kathy, you said, yeah, he is. Double P, you said prepared him. T-Hawk, you say wait. And why DG trying to... DG got frustrated. Man, that boy was out there getting hit. Yeah. He said, the next hit I take, I'm gonna put my hands on the joker. Dillion Gabriel said, hi. Boy, if this wasn't a football game, I'll do you out here, boy. That boy really wanted to put them hands on somebody. Dillion Gabriel wanted to put them hands on somebody. I say, hey, Dillion, hey, I don't blame you. You keep getting hit. Hit it, yeah. Hey. SR, he wanted it. He wanted that action. TP, you say Coach post. Let me put it here. It's really not DG in the O-line. It's really not Kevin's play call. Let me put it here. It's really not this. Let me put it here. Let me put it, yeah. That's what they keep doing, y'all. They keep They gonna move this goalpost. But check this out. If Shedeur would have did what Dillion Gabriel did to that player, they'd have ate him up. If Shedeur would have had all them passes that could have been intercepted, they would have ate him up. With 52 passes and only like 200 and some yards, no touchdowns, they would have ate him up. Now, one thing Kevin is doing for Dillion Gabriel, which I don't know how much longer he gonna be able to do it, but Dillion Gabriel still ain't throwing no pick. Even though he should have threw a lot yesterday, he still ain't throwing no pick, y'all. The man still surviving. I'm a survivor. Hey. Shedeur got a mess on his hands. Shedeur gonna have to come in and tell the O-line, hey, bro, hey, dog, listen. What I want to happen is I will pay y'all extra money to block for me. QJ, you got to run that ball, boy. QJ, you got to run the ball, boy. All right, O-line, what you need? You need some extra cash? All right, I got you. What you need? Oh, you just need a babysitter? I babysit. All right, what you need? You want to watch? Okay, I got it. What you need? You want a car? Okay, I got you. What you need? Oh, you don't want nothing? Appreciate that, boy. You're a real one, boy. Hey, I get everybody what they need, and we going to play ball. I get everybody what they need so I can go out here and dominate. And I'm going to tell Kevin, hey, Kevin, now look now, if your play calling ain't right, I'm going to change it. I'm studying film too. If your play calling ain't right, I'm going to change it. I'm just being real. And I'm going to get on there and say, this is what I'm going to say. Y'all ain't finna do me like that. Shedeur, Kevin said that you was changing plays. Yes, I did. While in the moment, I have been studying film so much that I knew that once the linebacker came up and he grabbed his face mask, he pointed to the D tackle and he slapped the D tackle and say, I'm coming on that side. Every time he did that and slapped his side, he was coming. So I told QJ, step up, meet him in the hole, and when you meet him in the hole, I'm gonna hit the tight end right there. Yeah, we changed that. I saw it. And Kevin said you was changing other plays too. Yes, sir, we did. But I can't tell y'all everything we doing because then the other teams gonna know what we doing. But I appreciate you asking. We trying to win games out there. See, whew, y'all, it's on now. It's definitely on. Kathy, you say this a big mess. It's looking different. Bruce, you said DG could have stepped up in the pocket a couple times, but most of the rush was coming from the outside. Right, you know what Shedeur need to do? You just made me think of something. While Shedeur see this all going on, he's getting a front row seat of seeing it. He got a front row seat with Joe, 4 games. Got a front row seat with Dillion Gabriel, 2 games. When he gets in, maybe he'll be more prepared than them waiting it out. And then by the time he get in, you know the NFL season so long and them boys getting beat up. Maybe the teams that he playing won't be able to apply that much pressure. Maybe our O-line will be able to, maybe he'll call more run plays. He like, nah, hey, I ain't throwing the ball 52 times. I want to throw it, but why I'm throwing it 52 times and my wide receivers ain't even getting open? They ain't even trying to catch the ball. I'm going to run this ball. Forget that. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run that. You say the Cleveland media and sports analysts said Shedeur was holding the ball too long and didn't know the playbook. Yeah. Now with DG, they ain't going to say that. They going to say the O-line is bad and the play calling bad. That's what they going to say for DG. Yeah, hey, I love CC. I'm talking about gave it to him. On a silver platter, this man still ain't taking advantage of it. Joe, you say run that route. They need to, like, what? Y'all could have never told me, and I told y'all before the game started, I said, listen, Dillion Gabriel will not throw that ball no more than 20 to 35 times. Kevin said, no, I got you. And then I said, what it is? I said Shedeur, not Shedeur, I said QJ should run it. QJ should run it about 20 to 30 times. They said, forget all that. We ain't rocking that way. We ain't rocking that way at all. Dillion, you said too many injuries. Team that lost confidence. Kevin jacking it up for everybody. Ms. Walker, you say Miami scored 27 points in their game. So Cleveland going to have to come with it. I'm going to look up what Miami been scoring. Pittsburgh just shut us all the way down. Just girl, you say you're right, Colton. They are always making excuse for every throw. Yeah, anything DG do, they ain't owning up to that. They like, nah, DG, you good. Eddie, you say, yes, Colton. We have talked about that too. Grown has been able to watch the Browns and their opponents. Grown is going to do a lot better this time around. Yeah, I wish he could come out like he did versus the Panthers game and just ball. That's what I want to happen. That's how I want him to play. I want to be lights out, he out there balling. Max C, say a little bit, does not know how to throw up to wide receiver. He surely don't. I know everybody was calling out the hospital balls. I say, dog, they doing it like that. Double R, you say take away the middle of the field and the left side, Dillion has nothing. Boy, they shut that boy down. If you throw the ball 52 times and ain't nothing shake, that was a waste of time. I love CC. You say he can beat Miami. That might be his best opportunity to try to get Miami because New England, they playing ball. Who else playing ball? The Jets, they saw her. So he'll get the Jets after the bye week. So he got New England. He got Miami this weekend, then New England, which is the Patriots. Then he got a bye week, then the Jets. In that 4-week span with a bye week, he might be able to get 2 wins. He might be. But I don't know. Double P, you say Miami score points. And y'all know we ain't made it to 18 points yet. Hey, we ain't made it to points yet. None at all. To y'all, you say Miami can score more than 20. Browns have, yeah. Browns, Kevin offense whack, y'all. Kevin offense whack. I hope when Shedeur get in, he tell him, hey, man, I like these plays. I like these plays. Don't send me out there with that. Nah, coach, I seen that play. That play didn't work. You done called that play 3 times. I've been charting everything. I hope Shedeur chart every play that work and don't work. And then say, coach, these ain't work. You done tried these plays. You done ran these plays 10 times. Negative. You done ran these plays 15 times. Negative. You done ran these plays 14 times and you 50%. I'll run that. You done ran these plays 16 times and you 60%. I'll run that. I be charting out plays. I be charting out plays. You ain't finna send me out there like that. What? You say I just gotta believe. Man, it's hard. Like it's like listen. I'm gonna say what Coach Pryor said, but in a different manner. I have faith in Shedeur. I have faith in he's got the whole. I got faith God gonna bless him, but the Browns O-line and play calling, whoo-wee, that thing suspect. I'm talking about suspect, boy. So with that thing being suspect like that, it's hard to believe in something like that. Like, bro, y'all out here trying to help my boy lose. Like, you helping him lose. You say at least Shedeur has the ability to open up the playbook and he better. Hey, T. Thomas, he better open up that playbook. I'd be with Kevin right now. Hey, Kevin, look, hey, we need to run these plays right here. I'm looking at the defense. I'm watching their offense. We need to run these type of plays. Our blue 98, zip right, 3X, slant right, corner left. Yeah, that'll work versus that. All right, on this play right here, you need QJ. You need to run QJ on a wide route when they run that type of defense. Yeah. Well, I be so locked in, boy. They'll think I'm a genius out there. They'll think every play I call is a good play. Boy. Man, you say, I want Shedeur to do well, but I didn't want DG to get done like that. Hey, it's rough out there, ain't it? That thing rough. See, you say, I think Shedeur has locked in and that this journey will be filled with adversity, but God got correct. That's what gives him all, yeah, because he showed confidence. Hey, he say he ready. He need that old line ready. I need that old line ready for my boy. Cause boy, they ain't playing no games. I love CC. You say, don't nobody care about the media, man. Yeah, listen, none at all. We just want to see Shedeur to start, man. Get my boy out there balling. Double P, you said after the bye week, they need Reese as the OC calling the plays with Shedeur. Oh, they could. Listen, I think Kevin gonna get pressured enough to give up play calling. And Tommy Reese, now see, Tommy Reese know the moment he called plays, everybody watching. So Tommy Reese probably is gonna step that thing up and call them plays real good. Pam C, you say, I remember DG was laughing on the sideline when it was happening. Boy, when it's happening to him, it ain't no laughing matter now. Miss Williams said, I want Shedeur to play, but only if he has the proper protection. Y'all remember that movie that had, it was a baseball movie, and I think it was called The Angels or something. It was about a baseball movie when the baseball boy hit the ball, they could grab the ball and move it. Well, we gonna need that for Shedeur. We gonna need to put the lineman right here, slide Shedeur, slide him back, throw it, and see how the ball hit Isaiah Bond in the head, boot. I needed to, if it do that again, hit him in the head, it fall over and he still catch it. I don't care if it hit him in the face mask, roll around his shoulder and land right here. He still catch it. Oh, T-Hawk, you say Angels in the outfield? Yes. We need Angels in Cleveland. That's what we need to be called, the Cleveland Angels. That's what, the moment Shedeur called, the moment they call Shedeur's name, I'm calling them the Cleveland Angels from that point on. They gonna be the Cleveland Angels. I ain't addressing them as the Cleveland Browns. They the Cleveland Angels the moment he get in there, because that way he gonna need all he gonna need. He gonna need it. Help me, send that help me, send that help me, send that help. They gonna need that help, boy. Oh, cause it's real. Yeah, Angel in the outfield. It's the Cleveland Angels now. Kay, you say Dillion, no, he's not better than Shedeur. Correct, he know it, but he still went out there and tried. My boy. Hey, listen, man. I can't knock him, man. He the little engine that could. He the little engine that could. He thought he could, and he out there. If they keep calling my number, I'm gonna go out there too. I'm gonna go out there too. Call my number, baby. Listen, if I'm Dillion Gabriel and I don't feel that good about the situation, what I'm gonna say to myself is, if I pull a Baker Mayfield, I could go ball out. See, Baker Mayfield balling on a whole different squad. Yeah. Mill, you said DG was trying to get them wide receivers hurt. He probably wasn't trying, but man, y'all know they went and showed this man high school film. They went and showed his high school film, and they showed him on a play while he was in high school, and he threw the ball and got a wide receiver laid out. Gah-gah. Now, one thing about Shedeur, I don't really remember Shedeur getting no wide receivers ate up like that. I ain't saying he haven't. I just don't remember Shedeur getting them wide receivers ate up like that. Listen, they were eating that. Boy, Dillion Gabriel be getting you ate for lunch, boy. You don't even want to put your hands up. You be looking around. Hold on. Listen. If I'm out there catching the ball with Dillion Gabriel, I'm gonna see the ball coming, I'm gonna spot the ball. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna look and see who all around, okay? There go a safety coming. There go a linebacker coming. I'm going to run like I want the ball, but I'm finna avoid them. And you're going to see me do something like this. This what they'll see me do. I'll be running my route, and I'll look, I say, oh, he coming. And I see the ball coming. I'm going to say, ooh, I'm going to spin move. I'm going to spin move out of there. They ain't finna smash me. I'm going to spin move right out of there. Ooh. I'm going to say, the ball got lost in, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. I'm going to say the sun was in my face. And then if they try something again, I'm going to say, ooh, the light was in my face. If it's a night game, the light was in my face. Every time I see Dillion Gabriel about to get me smashed, I'm going to say, I can't see it. I can't see it. They going to say, Colin Moore, the wide receiver Colin Moore, he normally catches everything. But certain passes, he always say he can't see. Yeah. You ain't finna do me like that. Mac, I lost it all. You ain't gonna do me like that. See, I heard my boy Gage got hurt, man. Fly Boo, you said, does anyone know what Jalen ran? They say he pointed at him. I'm assuming he telling him, hey, boy, if this was you, this what you would be getting to, boy. Now, that's one thing he could have told him. Now, another thing he could have told him was, hey, boy, they need you out here because this boy garbage. That's the only two things he really could have told him. He either was talking trash, telling, hey, boy, you'll be getting the same treatment, boy. Or he told him, hey, boy, they need you out here. Hey, y'all push the door in, because this boy right here, he trash. That's the only two versions. It ain't going no other way, y'all. If I'm locked in the moment like that, it ain't going no other way. I'm either selling out or I'm telling to put somebody else in. So either way, I'm selling out. I'm selling out and saying push the door in, or I'm selling out telling Shedeur, hey, boy, you come out here, boy, we're going to eat you the same way, boy. It's one or the other, because it's one or the other. Double R, you say give Shedeur his wide receivers from preseason. We going to need somebody who want to catch, because they out there dropping them balls. I know for a fact we in top 5 for dropping passes. Double P, you say the game was a mess. It was. GG, you say, hey, boy, you next to get this. That's what I'm saying. See, either I'm talking trash and telling him how we going to do him, or I'm telling the staff, put that boy in because he better than what y'all got out here. It get real. Mac, hey, he got something. Shy, you said Ramsey said, come get yours, boy. Hey, come on. Come out here. Come out here, boy. Yeah. Come out here. Nah, I don't want that action right there. I want it, but I tell my old line, listen, man, y'all hold up for me, bro. I'm giving you the check, baby. I'm giving you the check. Rachel, you said DG hit all his wide receivers in the mouth. PWB, you say they said if DG won that game against the Steelers, he would be satisfied with a 2-win season. Well, I think that's because they against the Steelers, but nah, the Steelers weren't having that. Lil Mama G, you said, Colin, you just reminded me about something I heard why Kevin don't like Deshaun Watson. He asked him to change some of his plays, and Kevin got mad and refused. See, that's why I be calling plays out there. I bet DG. I don't know how DG went out there and threw 52 passes. I said, Coach, we got QJ right here. You ain't finna let him run it. Coach, you got QJ right here. You ain't gonna let him run it. Let the man run it, Coach. I was expecting to get this man about 25 to 30 carries. Not me with no 52 passes, man. You see the defense teeing off on me. Kevin said, no, I'm going to put you out there, boy. I'm going to let them eat your lunch, boy. I'm going to let them eat your lunch, boy. KD, you said Andrew Berry is the problem. He's the worst GM in football. The roster has no talent. Kevin won Coach of the Year 2 times. He can't win with this roster. Nobody can. See, what's crazy is before this game, y'all, so maybe Pittsburgh just like that. I'm going to go back to that. Because before this game, it was a little glimmer of hope. It was a glimmer of hope. And I said to myself, The O-line getting enough where the running backs toting it. The wide receivers, they kind of doing their thing. The tight ends catching. QJ toting it. If you put the right QB in there, we can win it. But right now, it just is what it is, man. Kevin probably need to give up play calling, and the wide receivers need to catch that ball. O-line need to tighten up. And defense, if they say they #1 in the NFL and they like that, they need to keep people at 14 points or less. That's the only way we winning games. At the end of the day, like my business partner, Mike Figures always said, man, that O-line and D-line ain't right, you're not going to do nothing. You're not going to do nothing. Now then, next, you need a quarterback. I can find wide receivers and running backs. I think I can find them. But a quarterback and an O-line and a D-line, you ain't just find them like that. You ain't going to find them like that. Maurice, you said Kevin's ego is big in spite of his below average. Yeah, man. That man ego, he won't let him tap himself out. PWB, you said Dillion balls were so hard and off, even Steelers couldn't. Hey, they dropping the interceptions. It's weird. You said Kevin seems to not be able to accept help. He ain't taking it. He said if he gonna lose his way. Kathy, you say T.J. Watts wasn't playing at his full potential yesterday. Whew, if that one wasn't playing at full, he gonna do him. Blue, you say frustration has really set in with the team, and it's about to get ugly in the locker room. Well, they gonna be saying, hey, we ain't going out there, Shedeur ain't playing. Kevin, we done lost 6 games straight. We ain't going, well, we done won 1 within the 6. Could have won Minnesota. Could have won Cincinnati. We could be 3-3. We ain't going out there no more with this garbage. We ain't going out there no more. The truth, you say hit him in the helmet, not a good pass. Yeah, he bammed him, didn't he? I ain't get to see it yet. I'm going to go see it. TP said, no, the Vikings gave them grace. Steelers was on their head. Kay, you say they can win with Shedeur? I believe they can. But again, that O-line got to produce. They got to give QJ the ball. They got to give Sampson the ball. They got to give Ford the ball. And they got to put Shedeur in position to win. They got to put Shedeur in position to win. SKB, you said 50 passes with no touchdowns. But you know what's crazy? Justin Fields for the Jets. What if we don't win yet and the Jets come to town and they get their first win on us? I'm just saying. Neil, they probably haven't, but they need to. See, Holder, you say as per. Until you do right by grown, everything gonna fail. Yeah, it look like it. They stinking it up. But maybe everybody confidence will up when Shedeur gets in. Maybe their confidence will get up when Shedeur get in because Shedeur really is a game changer. He has dominated everywhere he's been at. Have he had some games that you like, dog, bro? Yeah, he done had a couple of them in college, but not a lot. Not a lot. He'll still manage to, he'll take the sacks and keep going. So, Shedeur asked to change a franchise. He asked to change a franchise, and this is his opportunity. This is opportunity to change a franchise. You asked for this, Shedeur. You said, I change a franchise. Draft me if you looking to change your franchise. Well, Cleveland is surely looking to change their franchise. Can he be that franchise quarterback? He is a franchise quarterback. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. DJ, you say DG got an attitude after a couple sacks. They were banging him. Mike, what's happening? SKB, you said serious opportunity to change a franchise, plus he has a defense. Correct. So maybe everybody waiting on him. Maybe they saying, look, y'all, we going to step our game up when y'all play Shedeur. But I really feel like they're going to ride out October with Dillion Gabriel. Like, they want to get rid of Dillion Gabriel. See, my thing is, what if they try that with Shedeur? This is just a side note of it. What if they try that with Shedeur? Like, what if they say, hey, we going to get him up out of here. Then who you get? Could just be the franchise, but he going to have an opportunity. GG, you say, they've been on Shedeur so hard since he got there. Now you know his accuracy is his superpower. He's got he's just uncanny out there. He got to really come with it. Shea, you said Cam Ward is not playing great. It all comes out now. Who is the better quarterback? I think his O-line hurting him. I think Cam Ward O-line is hurting him. I haven't watched him like that, but I know it got to be that O-line. Because I want to say it was him got sacked 9 times, wasn't it? Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, he got sacked 9 times. So if you get sacked 9 times, that ain't on you. That's that O-line. Till you say Shedeur can't win by himself, he needs protection. Correct. He needs the O-line to step up. He needs the O-line to step it all the way up. Now, if the O-line step it up and ball out, then we got a great situation. If they don't, then it's going to be like that. I hope the O-line come with it. You just don't know. Ms. Gaines, you say, have you seen the quarterback coach? He 100 years old. I seen he played with Prime. He probably in his sixth. He probably 55 to 65, maybe. 55 to 65. Cause I seen Joe Flacco throw a pass to Jamar Chase for a touchdown. He did throw another touchdown. I don't know if he threw more than one, but he did throw one. Hey, I love CC. Shedeur about to show him. Crystal, you said, which in my opinion made Shedeur the more proven quarterback. He had to endure almost. Yeah, he did. And he looking at that O-line. The O-line should be better than what he had in college. Should be better. They should. Double P, you said Cam is used to an elite O-line. Well, at Washington State, they went on a losing streak too. See, y'all got to think, Cam was doing what Cam done balled everywhere he been at. I think that NFL just different because now if you play against if your O-line whack like that, you're going to run across some teams that can come get you. But your O-line just whack. See, in college, you might have 4 or 5 games scheduled on there that's cupcake. So you automatically going to win. In the NFL, you might have some cupcake games, but for the most part, they finna come get you. Listen, them boys finna come get you. I'm talking about they ain't finna just let you get out there and just do them like that. So I'm looking at it like, hey, do your thing and we gonna rock. Just keep doing your thing and we'll protect you. Shedeur will do better, but he got his hands full. He will have his hands full. T-Hawk, you say nothing worse than that 23 season? Yeah, we had put an O-line together that year. We put an O-line together that year for real. That's why he should be better. But hey, Maurice, you said speed and size is what affect Cam. Now listen, I know y'all on Cam, but I seen Cam throw a pass yesterday. It was like he took the ball, he stepped back. It was people in his way, and it was like he threw the ball around him. And it was like the ball went around him and came right to the player. I ain't never seen nothing like that. So they give Cam his time, they gonna be good. They give Cam Ward his time, he will be good. You say Shedeur built for the pressure? It looked like it. It surely looked like it. You say, hey, Truth, you say Shedeur never had a good O-line? Well, last year he was winning. Might not have been the best O-line, but they were winning. See, Holder, you say the last 2 weeks Cam has fumbled the ball backwards without being touched. Dog, that boy having it rough. That boy having it rough. All right, you say Shedeur is a game changer. He's ready to play. He's been saying that now. He's been saying he's ready to play. He's been saying he's ready to dominate. I believe him. I believe him. I believe it, and I'm ready to see it. I believe him, and I'm totally ready to see it. I am ready to see my boy get down. But look, y'all, hey, I will be back on. I know I ain't on my normal time schedule, because normally I would have been at it only 11:30 for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. Then I come back on at 1:30 for about 45 minutes. But since it's already about 1 o'clock, I come back on at, 12? Well, it's about to be 1. I come on at about, I'm going to come back on. I'm going to come back on at either about 2 o'clock or 2:30. I'm going to come on at 2 o'clock or 2:30, and we're going to ride out. About 2 o'clock or 2:30. Hey, but if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Maybe by this time they'll be done came out with, they done talked to the coach and everything, so we'll see. But hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.